Have you ever been stuck in traffic and wondered why our roads seem to be constantly under construction, yet never get any better? Or maybe you've noticed that rusty bridge you drive over every day and thought, is this thing actually safe? You're not alone, and you're not wrong to be concerned. America's infrastructure, the very backbone of our country, is quietly crumbling, and it's a much bigger problem than most people realize. Think about it: roads, bridges, water pipes, the electrical grid, these are the things we rely on every single day without a second thought. They get us to work, bring clean water to our taps, and power our homes and businesses. But much of this critical infrastructure was built decades ago, during the Great Post-War boom. It was built to last, but not forever. Now, we're living on borrowed time. Let's start with the report card. Every few years, the American Society of Civil Engineers gives our infrastructure a grade, and, folks, it's not good. The latest report gave the U.S. an overall grade of C-. That's barely passing. Can you imagine getting a C- on a project that affects the safety and well-being of over 330 million people? It's a sobering thought. Let's break it down. Over 43% of our public roadways are in poor or mediocre condition. This doesn't just mean a bumpy ride. It means more potholes, more wear and tear on your car, more accidents, and countless hours wasted in traffic congestion. All that time stuck in your car adds up, costing the economy billions of dollars in lost productivity and wasted fuel every single year. And then there are the bridges. There are over 617,000 bridges in the United States. Right now, about 42% of them are at least 50 years old, and more than 46,000 are considered structurally deficient. That's a technical term, but what it means is they are in desperate need of repair. While this doesn't mean they're about to collapse tomorrow, it's a ticking clock that highlights a serious safety risk. We've all seen the tragic headlines when one of these failures does occur. It's not just what you can see either. A lot of the problem is hidden underground. Our drinking water infrastructure is a massive network of pipes, some of which are over a century old. Every single day, we lose an estimated 6 billion gallons of treated water due to leaks. That's enough water to fill over 9,000 swimming pools. Not only is it a tremendous waste of a precious resource, but old corroding pipes can also leach harmful materials like lead into our drinking water, posing a significant public health crisis, as we saw in places like Flint, Michigan. So, why is this happening? It really boils down to a chronic lack of investment. For decades, funding for maintenance and upgrades has been kicked down the road. It's not a flashy political issue. No one cuts a ribbon for repairing a sewer line. So we've deferred maintenance for so long that we're now facing a massive bill. The American Society of Civil Engineers estimates that we need to invest trillions of dollars over the next decade just to bring our infrastructure up to a state of good repair. Now, there is some good news. The issue is finally getting the attention it deserves. Recent legislation has allocated historic levels of funding to start tackling this problem head-on. This is a huge step in the right direction. This money is going towards repairing bridges, modernizing roads, replacing lead pipes, expanding broadband internet access to rural areas, and strengthening our power grid to prevent blackouts. But this isn't a quick fix. It's going to be a long, challenging process that will take years, even decades. It requires sustained commitment from all levels of government and smart planning to make sure the money is spent effectively. This is about more than just filling potholes. It's about reimagining and rebuilding a 21st century infrastructure that is more resilient, sustainable, and equitable for all Americans. It's about ensuring that the foundation of our country is strong enough to support our future. So next time you're driving over a bridge or turning on your tap, take a moment to think about the vast, hidden network that makes it all possible and the urgent need to protect and modernize it. It's a challenge that affects every single one of us. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the issues that shape our world. See you next time.